have this headshot, which is my favorite one. Holy fuck, this was insane. Um, let's just let this build up here.
Armed and
Okay, so that was my favorite one. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Lee back here. So I know this is an editing screen, but this is the best way for me to break down my aim and some of my best shots I've hit in this game. Just for credentials is why I'm not, you just clicking this video on some random guy. I'll throw out some stats like based off previous history of FPS achievements and stuff like that. So right now I'm GM, mainly Black Widow. I have a 73% win rate on playing Black Widow into GM. I was in the 99.99th percentile in the first few days of playing this game. I feel like I sound like a dickhead talking like this, but I just want you guys to know, like, I'm a reputable source for aim and stuff like that. I was in the 99.9th percentile, mostly playing hela and 6 stacking for the first few days of ranked of this game, season 0. I was rank 1 with rank 1 with Widowmaker on console in Overwatch 1 on Overbuff using a controller before their private profiles, before the data got all skewed and stuff like that. So I feel that's enough. I've been around, so if you need more repeatable information so history, you can go search through my YouTube channel and stuff like that. So if that kind of I feel like it's arrogance talking like that, but I just wanted to get that kind of out there to establish some stuff. So we're gonna go over some of my best aim I've had so far, my best single shots I've had so far. Playing Black Widow, this aim will apply to all aim styles: tracking, flicking, drag scopes, or just drag, slowly moving your crosshair to the right, slowly tracking somebody. I'll have some examples come up here, but this was the first shot I chose for today. Oh my god, that was cracked headshot. So then I have it slowed down here. So, but I call this, I'm not really sure what exactly to call this shot. But I would call this a flick, like a slow, like you can see my aim goes a slow track. I acquire the target. I aim right down to where right below his head, because when you aim, it's easier to move move your mouse in one direction, not like the band, but to move your mouse in one direction and then flick up. So if someone's going to be in a static kind of like pattern, the best way to do that is instead of just to move your mouse like this, which is really hard to do and kind of awkward, is instead to just they have all the time in the world, especially in the spawn camping them, to just slowly move your mouse to the left and then hit the headshot. Oh my god, that shot. Alright, let's move on to the next clip here. This is one of my favorite clips. I'll let this one build up. Alright, so that was an ult cancel, jumping Black Widow headshot with a Hawkeye. So let's watch it one more time because I just find that really satisfying. Alright, so that was what you call a drag scope, and then you click as you're dragging. So you can see here, I'm just going to slow this down to probably like, put that in optical flow. Let's just do like 25 probably. So yeah, drag across his head, and then click. So you can also call it a flick and a little bit of a drag scope. Let's watch this in normal speed. Oh! And you can hear my reactions. This is really important. And then I did it, and just I get a 5 kill here, which is actually pretty nice. Anyway, that's a flick and a drag scope. Let's move on now to the next clip. I hope I'm doing a good job of explaining things. This is it's not super easy to aim or like to explain like very complex aim. So here we have another really nice shot. I'm gonna try for a fat ult here. I got a fat fucking ult. So I use my body here. This isn't like the most impressive shot, but I use my body here. There's an easier way for me to slow mo, but this is just how I do it. I use my body here to move to the left. And I know he's gonna strafe back to the right. So that's the way I do it. Fat fucking ult. Let's play it one more time. Fat fucking ult. So aiming is a lot about mixture of moving your body using A and D or a controller left and right stick, and then crosshair placement and timing. So let's move on from that. This is a really nice tank kill. Actually, let's get something a little bit more impressive for you guys. There's some really nice kills I've gotten here. I think I'm gonna go with let's go with this one here. Just move this over, do this over. All right, so I'm doing a. I'm just talking to my chat here. So now what I'm doing is I see this strange down here, and so I acquire the target. I slowly move. The way flicking works is you move your mouse to where you're like really comfortable. Your arm is comfortable, like swiggling your aim down or whatever. So as you can see here, my muscle memory is just built like that, and everyone has their own different kind of muscle memory patterns. So I wait for him to be in a predictable straight line, and then I basically just shoot him. A lot of this is just like click the head, honestly, but there's a lot that goes into defining your own muscle memory. So I got a really nice flick here. Let's play that one more time with volume. I'm doing a bronze team right now in ranks. And right there, it's just the Spider-Man headshot was really nice too. With the Spider-Man headshot, what I usually do is with Spider-Man, I'm only gonna so I'm hit in the air now. I'm only gonna be going in one pattern. I can't control my movement at all. This guy is not moving at all, so you just basically just have to no scope him there and just aim forehead. But let's move on to the next clip here. There's a really good shot I have here coming up. I'll just cut to that next. Okay, here we are. This is me jumping up the challenge as hela. That would be a really nasty flick and track. So what I'm doing here is just slow down. I jump up. So you see my crosshair. I've acquired the target. I aim at a spot where I can flick, and then I flick to her head. So this flicks like if I try to just scope in and shoot from the ground up, it's just so much easier to move your mouse from just one way to the right instead of just like a straight diagonal jagged pattern. So you want to try to position your aim where it's like it's just like horizontal or vertical. Horizontal or vertical is the best way to put it. All right, let's move on to the next clip. All right, here we go. So just a no scope. This is one of my favorite shots I've hit in a long time. That's just like playing aim labs, honestly. So I have all the time in the world. There's no pressure on me. We've killed the target next to me. So what you do here is you just move your mouse really, like it's a really smooth arc. This is honestly just a lot of muscle memory. But anyone in the world who's taking this shot right now has at least like 2.5 to 3 seconds to figure out how to shoot this target in the head. So let's move on from that. This is one I really like here. This is a mag. I kill this mag here. So as Black Widow just a side tip of Black Widow, it's really good to focus Magneto because his head's so big and it's stationary. So I hit his headshot, and look at that. So right here was just kind of like, I don't know, my kind of aim. Actually, no, look at that. So aim above him, slowly track down a little bit to the left to meet his head there, and then aim a little at height level, and then wait for him to jump. Whenever a target jumps, they're at their weakest point to hit. And I think I also kill his Luna here. If we can break down this headshot, it's aiming at headshot level, flicking to the left, and knowing she's going to strafe to the right because her tank got picked. So there's no way she's flinked to the left. She's actually really smart to do that. And then I kind of roasted that Luna by accident. Jesus, that sounded like a dickhead. Let's go into here. So the shots are going to get progressively more and more crazy now. This was a really nice. Let's get the frame size here. Luna headshot, or not Luna, excuse me, Cloak and Dagger headshot. That was really loud, sorry. So right here, this is a really, this is a match from GM as well. So what I do here, let's just slow this down. I acquire the target. I do a really fast flick. So I do this thing where I do, as you can see, I aim right down to the. It's also really easy. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling a little bit here. To flick up to the top and to the right just a little bit, but not too much, because if you do it too much, it's actually much more difficult. And another thing you can do as well is flick like this. So let's bring my mouse back a little bit. If she jumps, I can also do this and meet her up to here. So let's say that's also something you really can do. If she did not jump, if she did jump, that would be a great way to do that. So just flick up like this. So I have nice curves. Curves are really important when you aim. I'll play it one more time. All right. This was a really nice kill here too. Or these are actually two great kills here. So what I'm doing here is let me pull this back a little bit. Actually, I don't have any more of that clip. So I'm aiming at headshot level, waiting for someone to jump, because when they jump, like I said, they're so much easier to hit. Someone to jump from my crosshair. You can hear it, I say it right there. And then they get one. And this guy's jumping, and another one. So I hope that's helpful. We can break down a couple more headshots here. This was just a nutty headshot. I've already covered this kind of style, but that's a drag scope, and then just clicking right when it goes over their head. But I want to get back into the second portion of this video, which is where let me say focus here. I have ADD. I'm gonna get to the second portion of this video where I talk about how to just a lot of raw aim in real time. This is a really nice headshot I landed a while ago. I'm not really sure. That's a lot of muscle memory, just timing how to shoot at the right time. So I slowly aim to her head like this, and then land, shoot, and then flick away, because it's much easier to move your mouse like that, and the click to land the headshot like that when you move away. It gives you more room to. It's just more natural movement. Like if you're consistently moving your mouse to the left and then pausing and then moving, it's way easier than stopping and clicking. So that's just my opinion. Let's get this last clip here. Actually, let's go get some of these really nutty ones down. So this was probably one of my favorite clips I've hit so far. That was honestly just pure aim and luck. I don't know how I hit her in the head. I'm not even gonna cover that, but that happened. So, let's see here. This is a really nice Squirrel Girl arc headshot. Let's back up a little bit here. So I see the Squirrel Girl here. Again, all the time in the world to take my shot. So I just go super slow and shoot her in the head. Just take your time. It's much easier, like I said, to curve. Always curve. It's that's what she said, kind of, I guess. But and then for the finale, we have this headshot, which is my favorite one. Holy fuck, this was insane. Let's just let this build up here. Okay, so that was my favorite one. So what I did here was I know he's gonna jump up, so because he's in his ult, he has to jump up. And then, so take my time, meet him right at the fucking dead center of the screen. And that's a nice curve, so let's slow that down. Because he's in one predictable pattern. So this will be the last one here before we get into the second portion of this video. This is just a funny no-scope on the Spider-Man. He's just following one predictable pattern, and I just need to slowly move my mouse. But actually, you know what? There's another one here. This is a really nice shot. Let's see. Let's back it up. So this is just a jumping, aiming right at the head level, and then flicking to the right. That's just mostly muscle memory, so I'll be honest. All right, let's get into this Clintar defense here. So this was on stream earlier, so I'm going to try to mute this. So you don't hear me talking twice, etc. All right, so I'm gonna try to, without pausing, I'll explain in real time kind of what I'm doing here. Right there was a really smooth drag scope. Actually, no, I'm gonna slow down this just a little bit. Let's just keep it playing. I mean, I've covered a lot of the aim styles, so when someone is standing still, you want to try to do the smooth drag scope that I'm doing right there. This part of the video might just be like just aim forehead, the twitch move forehead. But it might not be the easiest way to describe. But I don't know how we hit that shot right there. Let's skip ahead a little bit to the more exciting part of this. So I think so I ult them right here. Yeah, let's play it here. I ult them right here. Just because there's a bunch stacked, and I know that I can just body shot somebody probably and get the kill. I jump over here to take high ground, which is really important I guess it's a positioning video as well. Taking high ground is really important in FPS games because you can shoot down and the other person has to shoot up, and it's much harder to shoot up. So I'm just headshotting mag a bunch here. As like I said earlier, it's really easy to headshot mag as Black Widow. Um, I try to get this kill here, but I do not end up securing this kill. So right now I'm looking for the jump because they're all out in the open. I can do whatever I want right now. I've got Mantis, damage boost, I've got everything. So that was a nice headshot. Just made her use one of her abilities. I'm backing up a little bit here because I felt like ults were coming out, but my team counter ulted them, or ulted before they could ult. And so I get a nice headshot here on mag. Um, and so here I flank into the back line to try to get some kills, but I decided it's a bad idea. Here is where the the ultimate ult comes out actually. I'll turn this up a little bit. So that's a crazy ult. Just shoot them in the back, shoot the Wanda in the head, shoot the mag in the head, and they're all dead. So now we get to fast forward here. Um, I'm looking for a spot kill. That was a really nice shot into the spawn. Um, that's a nice that's a slow track into a flick. You just slow tracking to figure out where you can where you feel like you can flick. Your arm's gonna tell you when you can flick, or your wrist if you're a wrist player, which I highly advise using just your arm to aim. That's what I do. Yeah, because I developed almost tendinitis using too much wrist aim. Um, so now I'm just sniping into the spawn here. I don't know what that Wanda was doing. This is quick play, so um, and yeah, so just looking for more kills. I'm damage boosted, so this was a super easy shot because I know after like 10,000 hours playing FPS games, you develop gut feelings for how people are gonna walk if you just see them walking, and that Wanda is just that magic is really just walking in a straight line, and then so I just know she's gonna keep walking in a straight line, and snipe their hela as well. Um, I looked for a shot over there, but I didn't know the Invisible Woman was that deep. Um, and so yeah, so we come back here. I'm trying to grab high ground again. As I don't have any jump juice, as I call it. Just jumping up, get the hella. I shot the group because I thought that was a Jeff on his head. Um, and I think that's honestly just about it from this match. There's the rest of it is just a simple. I just kind of keep killing people. Nothing too notable. Um, so yeah, I hope you guys know this aim guide. I don't I hope I explained everything properly. It's really hard to explain like movement of the mouse like in words, but I try to identify like how I aim and stuff like that. So really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to follow me on Twitch. I'm doing a Bronze GM Black Widow series. Right now we're Plat 3 with a 63% win rate. Um, yeah, so that's about that. Thanks for watching.